Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I will be reading the November 25th Facebook post and making a few comments on it, and I trust that it will assist both of us on our journeys. Here we go. Stress and fear as aids, not adversaries. Sometimes we do have to check under the bed and in the closet to see that the boogeyman is not real. Fear and stress are not bad, hurtful, or the enemy. They are simply illusionary beliefs within the mind that we have been programmed to believe are real. It is we who give fear and stress a power they should not have. Fear and stress, as all illusions, get stronger the more we choose to support them as real. We support their reality by running away from them, and not by facing them. Fear and stress are not bad for you. Your belief that fear and stress are bad for you is what is bad for you. When you change your mind belief about fear and stress, you can start changing your body's response and relationship to them. When you start seeing fear and stress as aids that are showing you what illusionary thoughts you are still supporting as real within the mind, it is then you will start feeling grateful for their service to you. And it is this gratitude that will change your relationship to them.
It's 4 o'clock.
The ego judges you for feeling negative emotions, for feeling stress, fear, anxiety, anger, judgment, resentment, jealousy. It tells you that you're experiencing these thoughts or emotions because you're not mature enough, you're not spiritual enough, you're not wise enough, smart enough, you're not worthy of experiencing your truth, the love and truth you are. And so it has you basically hide from your negative emotions, because the ego doesn't want you to feel them. Because if you actually started feeling your negative emotions, you would see how out of alignment they are with the truth in you. For the truth in you is love. And some of his expressions, love's expressions, are kindness, joy, generosity, compassion, forgiveness, peace. This is the true you. But the ego does not want you to feel your true you, because if you're just feeling love and compassion for everybody, then you would have no need for its tools, which are judgment, resentment, etc. So it does not want you to feel your truth, and it does not want you to feel your illusion, the ego's tools. Because as we said before, when we start to actually feel them and how we're interacting with a brother and sister through them, then we start to see that no matter how right the ego tells us that we are to feel angry, judgmental, resentful, jealous, that it just does not feel right. There's something about it that just does not feel right. But it is only when we actually take the time to shine a light on these illusions, to actually feel what we are doing, what we're saying, what we are thinking, that we can actually start seeing what thoughts and emotions are in alignment with us and what thoughts and emotions are not in alignment with us. In a way, the ego defends itself, again, is by saying that you're not good enough, or not spiritual enough, or not wise enough. And so the ego uses those ideas so that you hide yourself from your negative thinking and negative thoughts. And you hide them from other people. But when you hide them, all you do is reinforce them. All you do is next time you're buying into the ego's fairy tales, you would use them because the ego says it's proper and right to use them. And so you never really delve into how they're making you feel. And so today we're going to practice that. Practice is taking a moment Not to judge ourselves for being angry or resentful or fearful or stressed out or anxious. No, we're not going to judge ourselves today. For that is what the ego will have us do, so that we can shut up and not feel. And just go ahead and keep on reading from its fairy tale. So instead of self-judgment, instead of judging other people, we're going to spend less time doing that and more time feeling how it is that our words, that our thoughts, that our actions, reactions, and our interactions are making us feel. And so we're going to offer today, gratitude to our quote-unquote negative emotions and negative thoughts, because they are in their own way helping us realize the illusions that we're holding on to as real within the mind. And the more we realize what is within our minds, what illusions we're supporting as real, those illusions that are supporting a life of negativity, a life of stress and anxiety, a life of anger and resentment, the more we experience those emotions and how those emotions and those energies make us feel, the more we start to realize that that's just not a true part of us. That there must be a better way to act and interact with our brothers and sisters, and even to the way we can speak to ourselves and think of ourselves. That there must be a more loving, compassionate, forgiving way. Because when we use love, when we use compassion, kindness, forgiveness, peace, joy, when we use that, we feel good and it feels right. Because in truth, that is who we are. And now, today, it is also okay to feel negative emotions. We're not going to judge ourselves for that today. We're going to thank those negative emotions for showing us who we are not. And thus, they are a great gift to us today. And so parts of our day we will spend being who in truth we are, the loving, compassionate beings that we are. And then the other part of the day we'll spend having gratitude for who we are not. And giving us a pat on the back for actually taking the time to feel what it is we're experiencing. And then aligning those feelings with the truth within us. And that's how we make fear, stress, anxiety, judgment, anger, that's how we make them our aids. That's how we make them our friends in our own self-development. Because what but gratitude would you have for thoughts and emotions that are helping you heal, helping you remember who you truly are? And many times when you start to feel who you are not, you start letting that go, because it offers you nothing you truly want. And the more you let go of the illusion, whatever particular illusion you might be buying into, or you have been programmed to buy into, could be anger, it could be anxiety, it could be depression, whatever. Each one of us has our own sacred journey. The more we start to realize that we are not those things, that there are other ways we can treat ourselves and be that offer us our true nature, the love that we are, the more we shine a light into those darkened areas of our minds. And there's many other people dealing with those type of issues. Some might be dealing with anger, some with sadness, depression, some with anxiety. And whichever part of your illusion you're healing, then that is where your light will shine brightest. And then you will be able to help those people heal, because you went through your own illusions, because you had the courage to feel what you were feeling. So if you're dealing with anxiety and stress, because you actually gave yourself time to feel what you were feeling, and remember that those feelings were not in alignment with the truth in you, you then went back in and started to see how you can react in a more trusting manner, trusting God's source, or having more faith, or what have you, to heal that illusion. And then when you heal that illusion, you become a light for those people within that illusion. And that is in part, or in great part, why you experienced that illusion in the first place. Because before you came into this world of duality, you heard a call for help and healing. And maybe it was there that you thought you can help. So it was there you went. But you had to experience the illusion. You had to feel the illusion and swim in it to really know how it feels. So that when you heal, your life experience can help heal your brothers and sisters who are still in it. And your brothers and sisters will be very grateful for your life experience, because they can very easily listen to some guru in some cave and tell them that they shouldn't be anxious, that there's no need to be anxious. But then they would have you, who actually went through that anxiety and that stress, and who learned that by trusting God's source and trusting in God's plan, you receive more peace of mind and joy. And they will see that you had the stress, that you overcame the stress, that you overcame the illusion, and you aligned with the truth within you, and you received peace. And so that illusion to you is no more. There's no more power in that illusion. That illusion begins to dissolve. But because you went through it, you can help heal a lot of people who are still in it. And so in that is the gift that you're offering this world. So do not judge yourself, or the ego would have you judge yourself for this. Do not judge yourself. Do not hide from this. Do not hide from this illusion, for this is what you came to heal. You have the courage within you now to heal this, but you have to give yourself time to feel it and find which other ways there are of dealing with this illusion that are more in alignment with the truth in you, with the love that you truly are. And when you start to align your truth in this situation, the illusion dissolves, and your truth, your light shines bright. And your life experience will be a gift to many people who are still perceiving it too dark to see right now. But that's what we're here for. We're here for each other. And so today, we do not judge ourselves. We do not judge ourselves for being fearful, for being stressed out, for being anxious, for being depressed, for being sad, for being whatever. We do not judge ourselves, and we do not hide it either. We feel it. Because we know deep down inside that we have come here to heal the illusion, to bring light into darkness. And so, offer yourself that gift. A little more time just to feel what you're feeling. That's a very courageous action. And not to just sleepwalk through life, in and out of the ego's fairy tale. There's no more need for that. You have come to a place in time, a place in your journey when you know there is a better way. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, or share the YouTube video, it would help with the listing process, and it might help somebody find this video, this information, who might be able to use it someday. If you'd like to leave me a question or a comment, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel or Google+, I would love to have you in those communities. Again, thank you for your time. I love you very much. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.